Hey everybody, Dead Meat here. I'm playing a game called Alien vs. Predator Classic 2000. Now, this is personally one of my favorite games, especially the class that I'm going to be showing you today. It's called the Predator, if you're familiar with Alien vs. Predator games. It's exactly like the Predator in the movies that you actually saw. Now, with this Predator, there's multiple things you can do. The first thing is the visions, which is one of my favorite things. It allows you to hunt, well, pretty much anything you want that exists in the game. The first vision you have is an infrared type of vision. Now, this vision is used for only hunting humans. It's not going to work on anything else. If you see it, it will just look like the scenery that you see here. It won't be lit up, nothing. So, it's really only good for hunting humans. Your second vision is the electrical vision. Now, this vision is used for hunting aliens. You can detect sentries, anything with an electrical impulse going through it. Your third vision is for hunting other predators. As you can see, my arms are lit up. This is actually used for if you are playing a deathmatch, more than likely. You can find other predators very easily. You also have normal vision, but that's really nothing anyone ever uses because as a predator that's just doesn't make much sense. Now, right now I'm doing a cooperative type of match. It's a multiplayer. No one's in the game right now because I'm just showing you a quick tutorial on the hunter, or well, the predator. I always want to call him a hunter. I'll test it out on a few aliens here for you though. Now let's see. As you can see, there's a few of them down here. Now I'm using the electrical vision like I explained earlier. This allows me to vividly see the aliens. As you can see, they're swarming right now. Let's test out the first weapon that the Predator has. Now, the first weapon is his wrist blade. It has two primary functions. You can either, it seems like you're pecking at someone with the claws, kind of scratching them, or you can retract the blade and just full out let go, and it'll either burst them into a million pieces from such impact, or it'll actually cut off one of their limbs, head, something of that nature. Now, your second weapon, which is personally my favorite, is the spear gun. Now, this isn't my favorite due to how lethal it is, but how much fun you can have with it. I'll test it out on a few of these aliens. See if I can get a good hit on them. It's really hard to aim with. Oh, there's quite a lot of them. Right there. That's why it's my favorite. You can shoot their heads off, and you see I shot them all the way back here, but since it's a spear gun, it popped them all the way over here. It pins their body to walls, structures, whatever's around. It's really fun. And a fun thing you can also do is shoot off their legs, and it'll actually keep them walking around, trying to crawl at you. Let's see if we can do that. If not, I'll move on to the next weapon because it's really hard to do, actually. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do it with this swarm here, but with this swarm here, this will be a good time to test out the shoulder cannon. Now, you're all familiar with this from the movies, if you ever watched it, as the tracking device. It'll track the closest alien, human, or other predator to you, depending on which vision you are in. As you can see, when it tracks it, if I switch to a different vision, it won't. Now, this is because it only tracks that which is in your vision at the primary time. Now, you can either shoot it just quickly, kind of like a little bolt. It does some damage, but as you can tell, it takes a lot of energy and doesn't really kill them instantly. Or you can charge up and then let off one big hit. Of course, I'll miss it, but let's try it again. There you go. As you can see, it instantly kills it. Now, let's see if we can find some energy. I seem to have depleted it all while using that shoulder cannon. As you can tell as well, I'm strafing. That's because in this game, strafing actually gives you I want to say about a 10% speed boost just by the game mechanics, as opposed to running straight like this. It also keeps aliens off you. Now, predators, they don't use health packs or armor or anything of that nature. They use little beacon energies. I don't know how to explain them, but as you pick it up, you can see that he ends up getting a full bar of energy. Now, what I'm going to show you is how he heals as well. He uses energy to heal. He pulls out his metacomp, which is his fourth weapon. What he does is, just like in the movies, he'll pull out these two torturing prods, and stab himself. Now, oh, that's strange. It said I killed an alien. It didn't even do anything. When he does that, it sacrifices energy for health, which is a fairly good trade-off, being as you can find energy lying around more than likely. Let's pull out our 5th weapon. Now, this is the pistol. This is the most efficient thing to kill aliens with. I'll show you why. As you can tell, they're all electrically charged, it seems like, and that's how you can see them through the vision. And this is an electrical weapon, so what we'll do is we'll test it out on one of them. I'll show you how lethal it is to them. As you can see, it instantly just decimates them, no matter what they are, whether they're Pred aliens, Praetorians, regular aliens. It destroys them. They become limp and die. This is great for hunting aliens, instantly take them out. It works pretty okay for humans, but for the most part, it's aliens that it works really well on. I'm going to pull out my 2nd favorite weapon. It's your 6th weapon. It's called the disc. As you can see, it also has a tracking device. Now, with the disc, this thing is really overpowered when you're doing multiplayer. I'll show you an example of how it works. See, it locks onto someone, you go to throw it, cuts through everyone that's in that area, and then it comes back to you. It's just like a boomerang. So, let's try it again from a longer distance. See if I can get some distance between them. It seems to want to track onto everyone. And as you can see, at any distance it comes back to you. I love this. This is great for hunting anyone, it seems like. Now, one thing that I'm going to show you as well, let's say you throw it, it gets stuck in the wall. Now with this disc, you don't see where it went. Like, oh, well, how do I get it back? Well, depending on what you set your hotkey to, mine is X. People that haven't set theirs and it's set on default, it'll be the comma key, I believe. You just press the button, immediately comes back to you at the sacrificing of energy. For the Predator, that's about it. I wish I could show you a little bit more on how it works with humans and other predators, but there are a few more things. I almost forgot. The other thing is he has the ability to camouflage. It'll blur your vision, but you'll stay slightly stealth while moving around, but you have to stand completely still for it to make everything go away. Now this doesn't work with aliens, being as they have a kind of a heat-seeking type of aura about them. I don't know how to explain it, but they see your aura when you're walking around. The secondary thing is this kind of a skill that's fun to use along with the camouflage is the zoom in feature. This allows you to pretty much snipe things that are far away. As you can tell, as they snipe him from all the way back here. You can't see him, but when you get close up, you can see I sniped his head right to the wall. It's really useful for if you're trying to get someone from across the map, which you can also use this while camouflaged and it won't break it, which is really amazing to do. That works well, especially for humans and other predators. Other than that, it's about everything for the Predator. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think of it. Alright? This is Dead Meat signing off.